Takee One, the first holographic phone. Let's check it out. What is going on, everybody? This is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today in this video we're going to get the hands-on of the Takee One phone that I purchased from the website tinydeal.com for only $129 US. This device is claiming to be the first holographic phone in the world, but if you guys remember, about almost 5 years ago we had the HTC Evo 3D, which wasn't very popular because the 3D technology at that time was causing a lot of dissonance on people, and at first it seemed very cool, but then it got discarded very fast as well, so it wasn't a successful technology. Now we really have to find out if Takee has improved that technology and if maybe it's going to be enjoyable this time. I do like Chinese devices when they take the initiative to change some things, because sometimes when I unbox Chinese devices it feels like deja vu, feels like I'm just repeating myself over and over with just a different design. So here guys, without further ado, let me go ahead and start by taking a look around the box, and the first thing we can see on the front is the Takee logo. It is a very plain box all the way around. We don't have a lot of logos this time. As a matter of fact, this is considered a prototype, so we don't have any stickers or any specifications even on the back of the box. We only have a barcode for inventory purposes. Now I'll be recapping or telling you guys its specifications in just a moment, but for right now let me just give you a basic view of the phone. The first thing we're going to find inside is the device itself, and this one has a 5.5-inch display. Also it comes with 2 GB of RAM, and it has 32 GB of internal storage, and we can see that it looks very nice and solid. It does come with a metallic frame all the way around, and the phone actually feels very nice and heavy, and it's also very comfortable in the hand. The only cons that I would say that this phone has so far from what I've read on the description of tinydeal.com is that it comes with the Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. We don't even have the lollipop on here. So for right now, let me just go ahead and set this aside for a brief moment and take a look of what comes inside of this box. We can see that the box is very nice distributed all the way around, and I just broke this little tab. Doesn't really matter to me. So let me go ahead and remove this divider. Then we're going to see that the contents is going to be located inside of another box. So when we open it from the side, here we're going to find the charger and the USB cable, very similar to the OnePlus 1 and OnePlus 2 style. It's very cool. This is just the standard USB cable. Then we're going to find the charger itself. This is a 5-volt charger. Nothing too special here. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. It's a 5-volt 2 amp charger. So the charging rate should be a little bit faster than usual. Normally the ones that are very slow is the 1 amp chargers, so that's very cool, and we did get the American kind. Next, if we look inside of this box is where we're going to find the manuals. And the cool part about the Takee One is that it comes with 2 covers. One of them is white, which is the one that we see already on the phone itself. Let me show it to you. So this is the white color version, but we can see that the display is in black, so that means that we can also put on there a black color one, which I think is a lot better because this one is not going to get as dirty. This one has a baby skin feel, very similar to the OnePlus 1, if you guys remember that device. So this one looks like it could get stained very easily. So there we have it for the back cover that comes included. And then finally we're going to have a little booklet here where it's going to have a SIM ejector tool. Now even though this appears to be a SIM popper, this is not going to be a SIM popper. This is actually to remove the back cover, in which I'm going to show you in just a moment. So taking a look inside is where we're going to find the manuals and all the warranty guides, all that boring stuff that we really hate to read, and this one is going to be in English. And here we're going to see some of the specifications. Actually it is in Chinese, and then the specs are going to be in English. It comes with the MTK6592T, which is clocked at 2 GHz octa-core. It has 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal memory. Now the specifications are quite impressive. It comes with a 5.5-inch display. It is a 5-point multi-touchscreen FHD with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. The battery is a 2500 mAh battery. That's very cool. And here we have the measurements of this device. It is quite thick. It is 9.7 millimeters thick. And so yes guys, there we have it for some of the specifications, and here's giving you the instructions on how to open the back cover and so on. So these are specific for this device, and the display I already took a sneak peek and it does look quite nice. So let me go ahead and set all this aside so that we can power on the phone. Okay guys, now getting back to the device here, let me go ahead and remove the front protector so that way we can appreciate how beautiful the display looks when it's off. It's matching perfectly well with the remaining of the bezel, like I like to call it. It's a very nice and well-built device. It's very precise all the way around. Here we can notice that the metallic frame looks very nice. On the top, you're going to have the 3.5mm headphone jack. This is the secondary microphone, and this is that little hole where we have to enter the SIM ejector tool, which appears to be, so that we can remove the back, and I'll be showing you that in just a second. On the left hand side, we find this little curved, nice looking metallic frame with the volume rockers up and down. We do see here the main microphone together with the charging port. On the right side of the phone, we're going to find the power button. Now this is something that is ideal for me because when the power key and the volume keys are separated, it's very easy to identify and you don't get confused that often. Now again, on the bottom we have the charging port, then on the back is where we're going to find the 13 megapixel sensor camera. It comes with an LED flash. You see there the Takee logo. And then on the bottom we're going to find the loudspeaker together with the Takee logo, and it says there Takee.cn, which is the website for this company. Now as you guys can notice here, we don't have any little slot to enter our nail and remove the back cover. It's actually very nice and tight on there. To do so, that's when you get this little tool, and then you're going to press on the top. I think it's actually on this side likewise, and you're going to press hard in it so that way it could be released. And I think that it just got released there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. There is a little opening, and that's where you enter your nail and start pulling the back cover. Now inside of this phone, interesting, I find here 2 speakers. I'm not sure if this is going to be dual speakers or just one speaker with double sound. I really will have to confirm that on the review video, but for right now it seems like we have dual speakers and they look of very nice high quality. On the inside we can see there that the metallic frame is quite thick, and weirdly I see only 2 screws on there that are golden color. The rest are all in black, so I'm not sure if maybe this has to do something with the 3D technology, who knows. It is a dual standby device and supports TF cards up to 64 gigabytes, and inside here we're going to see that this battery is a 2000 power milliamp battery, actually 2500 power milliamp battery, and it is completely in Chinese, so that's very cool, and it is made by the manufacturer Takee. Inside we're going to find there the IMEI information. You also see here that yes, of course it is made in China. We even have a serial number. So this company appears to be a little bit more formal than many other Chinese devices, in which I don't even see a serial number sometimes. And that's very cool. And I think that one SIM tray is going to be the micro size and the other one is going to be the regular size. Again guys, this is not a 4G LTE device, it's only going to be 3G. So let me go ahead and hook up the battery. And in this case, I like it black, so I'm just going to go ahead and install the black cover on the back. I think it looks a lot better than the white one. I'm not sure if you guys agree with me, but we can even see that the camera looks better and the style looks a lot better. I think that the black color version is my favorite. It makes it look a lot premium as well. If you look here from the back, it looks very similar to the new Note 5, which has that little curve on the metallic frame. It is quite thick guys, but let me tell you, this phone for $129, it feels amazing in the hand, and it's actually quite heavy. As a matter of fact, here I have my little weight scale, so that way we can see how many grams it is, and I believe I have it set up in grams, and yes I do. So right now it's in 0, and this device is going to be about 194 grams. Wow, that's truly heavy. It looks like a 5, but that's actually a 9. Let me see if I can block the light there. You can see that yes, it is a 9, so it's 194. This phone is extremely heavy. Alrighty guys, now setting the weight scale aside, here on the bottom we're going to find the menu key, the home key, and also the back key. But right underneath the home key we're going to see that little sensor. I think that has to do with the 3D technology. I'm not sure because on the top I do see the proximity and light sensor. We had the 5 megapixel sensor camera, in which the lens seems to be a very nice and high quality. I'm not sure if you guys agree with me. But so far guys, from what I can appreciate on this device, it seems like a very well built device, and I really have to understand why it is only $129 US. Possibly it's because we're not getting 4G LTE. It comes with a very nice processor, which is the MTK6592 is the T, which is turbo, and it's clocked at 2 gigahertz. We still get 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage, and I believe Takee has announced that they will release the Android Lollipop 5.0 by October. And now that the phone has finished booting up, here we're going to find the lock screen, which is standard for the Jelly Bean operating system. On the top you have the time, the dates, and then on the bottom we have just one toggle so that we can go directly into the operating system, in which we're going to do right now. So here we're going to see a theme which seems to be customized by this company, Takee. I can already see there the 3D videos, in which we're going to check them out in just a moment. But I also see the Play Store, and I see some other Google applications on here, including Gmail. We do see the navigation, maps. So it seems to be already including a lot of the Google applications on here. The only one that I don't see so far, like always, is YouTube. Let me go into settings. Let's go ahead and confirm the RAM and also the internal memory. So first of all, let's go here into About Device, and there we can see that yes, it comes with the Android Jelly Bean 4.2.2. so I know and I understand that that is a little bit updated. So of course you guys don't have to let me know, and there was already a wireless update in which I completed for this device. Let's go here into apps, and then let's go into running. We're going to find here all the RAM available, which, like I said before, it's about 2 gigabytes, and it seems to be legit. That should be sufficient to do a lot of multitasking on this phone. Also, let's go here into storage, and there we're going to find that the memory actually is in different partitions. You have one that includes 4 gigabytes, and the other one includes about 22 gigabytes. So that could be a good thing and a bad thing. I think that 4 gigabytes should be sufficient for now to download a couple applications on here. We do have AirTouch, which is very similar to Air Gestures. Let's go ahead and check here the 3D videos, and they are right here. I believe we have about 5 videos on here. So let me go ahead and turn this one on. Let's try the one for the forest, and let's see how good it looks. The hologram technology appears to be activating by itself. To be honest with you guys, it still has that weird looking. Remember that this technology does not require glasses in order for you to view the 3D. So they have basically built everything on the display itself. It looks quite interesting. So there we saw, guys, a preview of the 3D technology on this device. It seems like a very nice phone, at least with the specifications that it comes with. The battery doesn't seem to be that strong. You have to see how well it's going to perform, because again, this phone comes with the 1080p display. Also, I believe it comes with the Mali 450 for the GPU. It has the Bluetooth, I think it's the 4.0 if I'm not mistaken. And it comes with many other great stuff that I have provided on the description down below in case you guys want to check it out, and also the link of tinydeal.com. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on my next one.